Good morning and happy Sunday. Starting off with clouds moving in and a few showers too. The focus of showers today mainly along and north of the Pike where temperatures struggle to get out of the 40s, but there may be a few drops to the south too. Shower chances for your Monday, not a washout by any means, and we're trending cooler for much of the work week.
Forecast. Good morning, Kellyanne.
Good morning to you both. Yes, after starting off the weekend with such beautiful weather yesterday, today is quite a big change as we're seeing some rain moving in from the west. And you can see how the heaviest rainfall right now is still situated north of Boston, moving through the North Shore, stretching right along portions of Route 2 here and moving out westward. Let's take you down toward the Pike where you can see some showers that are more scattered. South of the Pike, we have this light drizzle that's pushing right toward 95, and you can see how that's shifting eastward. So this is the first batch of showers we're tracking this morning. There will be another batch moving in for this afternoon. We are in the 40s for most spots outside of Boston where we're sitting at 50 degrees. We have some 50s on the board as you head down toward Cape Cod Islands, a spot where it is going to be mainly dry today. So these spots are a little closer to 60. Meanwhile, as you move northward, you can see how things get progressively cooler. We're in the 40s moving north of Route 2. First batch of showers moves out as we head into the early afternoon, but another batch of showers will be more widespread later today. The timeline for showers that will likely linger into the overnight coming up. Jennifer on
Home this afternoon, and it will be rookie Drake May leading the charge on the field.
The team hoping to shake things up after starting the season 1-4. Sports Center 5's Angel Salcido tells us what fans can expect.
Batch that looks a little more widespread for later today. So as we take a look at our radar here, you can see there's some definitely some areas of green. We had some heavier rainfall that was focused north of Boston, and that actually produced some pretty good soakers into southern New Hampshire earlier. That is now starting to shift off the coastline, but it's still pretty heavy as you move through portions of the North Shore. So heads up here if you are getting onto the roadways this morning, running into some heavier rainfall and steadier rainfall moving north of Boston right now, and that continues to stretch westward. So as you travel along portions of Route 2, you will encounter these showers that are steadiest up this way. Taking you down from the Mass Pike southward, right now we have very light showers that are passing by in a more scattered form right along the Pike here. And if you look closely, you can see there's a few drops just moving off 95 toward 24 right now, pushing onto Route 3 and pushing off the coastline. So that's another area where we're seeing some very light sprinkles. So as we continue through today, there will be more showers to track as this front that's straight nearby will be a source of a trigger here for showers throughout the day and really even through tonight and tomorrow. So it is the kind of day where you need to be weather aware and you keep that umbrella on standby, especially near and north of the Pike where the showers are steadiest and heaviest. We are sitting in the 40s outside of Boston, 43 in Norwood right now, 43 up toward Nashua too, but in Boston 50 degrees, topping out in the mid 50s for Boston today, and we'll see those mid 50s along much of 95, getting a little closer to 60 down toward the south coast, Cape and Islands. This is a spot where I think we're going to be dry today, so that's where we really missed out on the rainfall. You can see how where the rain is heaviest and steadiest, it is coolest as you travel north of the Pike where we're stuck in the 40s today. So we get through this first batch of rain. The second batch of rain we'll be tracking, it arrives this afternoon, early this afternoon, moving in from the northwest. So that's why initially kickoff for the Patriots game should be dry, although a lot of clouds in place as we're in between these rounds of showers. But as that continues to shift eastward, we'll likely see some showers moving in for the game for the second half at the very least. So if you are heading to the game, make sure you have the rain gear nearby. Notice with that second batch of showers, it still looks heaviest north of the Pike. So even though you may run into a few drops along 95, you can see how things are much heavier north of the Pike. And that continues to be the trend through tonight and into the overnight hours. Your Monday, spotty showers in the forecast. I think the heaviest of it will actually be in the morning. And you can see it's not like a wall of rain that's pushing through. It's not a washout. But where these showers set up, they could be heavy at times. We'll watch that through the late morning. By the afternoon, outside of a passing shower or two, we actually trend drier with some breaks of sun trying to break through the clouds here. So we should actually see a little bit of